Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I'm going to be sharing with you my card class featuring the Joy of Christmas suite. And I'm very excited with this one. It is, of course, very Christmassy. It's very traditional colors for Christmas, and so I thought, why not? Now, before we start, I just want to make sure you know this is not my typical time. I actually wanted to do it earlier, mainly because today is Halloween. It is October 31st, and I want to make sure I have enough time to take the little ones trick-or-treating. And so if I do this at 7 p.m., it was going to be way too late for them to go out. So this is the main reason why I changed things. Understanding, I didn't say anything before just because I didn't realize last week that my Facebook Live would be on Halloween. I know. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I should have looked at that. But anyway, so I'm going to give it a few seconds here just while things kick off. I know I might not have enough like the regular attendance, mainly because I know everyone is expecting me to be at 7 p.m. and here I am. It is 5:30. But anyway, I'm very excited though with the class today. I was yesterday trying to figure out what I was going to be doing. I'm not kidding. I was yesterday on a crafting night with my team. And on that crafting night, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to be doing tomorrow for Facebook Live. And I shared that I probably want to be using the Joy of Noel. This is the one that I wanted to be using. Mainly because I've not used it yet. And I thought, well, this is a really good one. And I love that it has some dies like the Noel also there. And you can cut out the images. But I was a little bit intimidated with the coloring on this set. So anyway, so of course everyone was like, it's so easy. It's not as much. And I'll be honest, after playing with it, it wasn't that much. I don't know why I was a little bit intimidated with the coloring. Which is crazy because I do like coloring. But somehow I was like, well, I don't know about that. So anyway, on top of that, Robin shared a card that she made, and it was amazing. And so I'm going to be casing her card, which was actually another case, and she cased Judy May. So I want to make sure you know, because it's not my original. I actually cased from my teammate, and she shared that she has, you know, case another demonstrator, which in this case is Judy May, which I love that. You know, we all case each other, so I love when we have that opportunity. So anyway, so if you don't know, this is part of a mega suite, and what I mean with mega suite, so this is on page 28 and 29, and what I mean with a mega suite is that there's actually two bundles, which is really nice. Both of them kind of coordinate together. And some of the images could go really well for each of them. So I think it's a really great one. And there's also two types of designer series paper. But for tonight, I'm going to be focusing mainly on this one. I'll be honest, like I said yesterday, I was like, I don't know what I want to be doing. And then yesterday night, as I was playing with it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many things to do with this that I'm actually been thinking, well, I should be probably doing a class with this because it's really, really good. So anyway, so that's what we're going to be using tonight. And we'll go from there. As far as classes, I only have one class going on right now. Mainly because during the weekend, I didn't have enough time to be able to design the Christmas class. But it's coming up. I have like 4 cards already, which I'm playing a little bit with how I will be doing it this time. So I'm sure you're going to love it. But anyway, so I have to make the videos and whatnot. So for right now, the only thing that you can have, that you can subscribe right now is really Card Club. Christmas classes are going to come up probably next week. Okay. So as far as classes, like I said, we have Card Club, and this one features the translucent florals, which also has that amazing designer series paper that we have going on right now. So these are the cards. Now, Card Club is my card subscription, and it runs through November 7th. So you can sign up at any time between now and November 7th. If you sign up by November 8th, then you fall into December's Card Club. But for November, we're gonna be using this one, which is nothing to do with the holidays, because I'm doing plenty of Christmas classes. But I think this is a really good one. I love the stamping. I love the paper, and we have one. There's only two foam folds on this class. Now that I'm seeing these, there's two foam folds. And all of them are really nice, as you saw them. All of them are really nice. So what it is with Card Club is that you subscribe at creatingwithali.com/Card Club. And it is $45 already, including the shipping. And you know, it auto-renews every single month for as long as you stay active. It includes a kit in the mail with 5 cards. And it also includes about $20 to $25 of merchandise. And then when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, then you also get an additional $25 in Stampin' Up merchandise. So it is a really great program. Now, every month, I have some questions this week as far as like, do I have to get the bundle and why not? So every month, I feature a bundle. And when you choose to get the bundle during that month, you get it at my cost, meaning you don't pay taxes or shipping. But that doesn't mean that you cannot substitute the bundle that I'm using. In this case, I feel like we all have florals, and some of them come from the designer series paper. So you do not have to purchase the bundle. However, if you want to get them exactly as my cards, you probably will. If not, you can substitute with any other stamp set that has flowers and leaves. I'm sure it will look really nice. Okay, so that was the whole thing there, because I know that someone did ask me, like, do I have to be buying the bundle every single time? No, you don't. Although it is a good program for you to be building your stock little by little, mainly because it's one bundle a month. But of course, you can always substitute. And in this case, I feel like this is an easy one that you can substitute, mainly because, again, who doesn't have flowers stamps, right? Especially if you've been with the Stampin' Up for a while, you know we have lots and tons of different flowers. But, of course, I love them all. And so I end up buying pretty much every single one. Every single time. It never fails. So anyway, so that's that. The other thing that I want to make sure you know is that today is the last day to get into the starter kit special. And again, I did a video a while back, I think it's like now 3 weeks ago, about what it is to be a demonstrator. And I just want to remind you, it doesn't mean anything other than you are a preferred or a VIP shopper, if you will. Like if you have a big wish list of things that you like from Stampin' Up, this is the best time to join. Purchase that starter kit and then get your subsequent orders at a discount, at least 20% discount. The cool thing about this is that we have 2 options. So because Stampin' Up is celebrating its 35-year anniversary, they have 2 options. One of them is you get a 35% discount on the starter kit, which I think is really good because you get about $125 worth of merchandise, but you pay less than $65 plus tax. I think it's like $64.80 or $64.30. Something like it's less than $65. But you get $125 worth of merchandise, and you don't pay any shipping. So that's a pretty cool deal. And the second option is if you want to get more product at the same price than our starter kit. Our starter kit is always $99 and you get $125. Well, with the second option, you get $168. I think it's $168.75 worth of products, but you only pay $99 plus tax. Again, free shipping. I think both of the options are great. If you ask me, I love the one where I get the most of the product, right? Just because I've always have a big wish list. But of course, if you want to go with the less than $65, it is a great deal. And what is even better is that you can place another order with yourself and save the 20% going forward. The other thing is that at least when you purchase the starter kit today, you are active all the way through March, actually all the way through April. So between now and April, you can enjoy that 20% discount. So like I said, it's a no-brainer and you're not committed to anything. We're not going to be forcing you to be doing classes or anything like that. But you get lots of perks. One of them, for instance, is that in November, we're going to get to see the new catalog. And come December, we'll start purchasing things from the new catalog, which is released in January. The other thing that is really good about this promotion is that you actually get a ticket for the virtual on stage at home, which is $77 worth of value. And when you are on that event, you get to see sooner than everyone else the catalog. And then the other thing is that we get access to a selection of products prior to the event and then after the event. There's usually a premier purchasing event or something like that. I don't remember how they call it. But it's pretty cool because, again, you get access to some of the products sooner. And you saw it this year with this catalog, everything runs out very frequently. Everyone wants everything. And so definitely it's even better for us to get access to those products before anyone else. Because, again, you saw the whole thing with catalog, the paper and everything. It's just in and out so quickly. So I think that's one of the biggest benefits that I see nowadays, just being able to have access to those products earlier and even for a longer period of time. So if you have any questions, please let me know. But please remember, the deal or this starter kit promotion ends today. So don't wait any longer. And of course, if you're part of my team, you'll get access to all my tutorials for free. I share them with my group. We do have monthly gatherings, which is like crafting nights, and we have recognition, and there's some learnings, and there's always some, we do a mystery card so that we all can stamp together and have some bonding. So I really love them. There's also creative challenges. Again, there's too many things going on that I think you're going to enjoy being in our community. So anyway, again, any questions, let me know. I'll be sending an email later on, just today, like a last thing, like, hey, here is the link in case you want to do it. And I'll put it here also once we're done with the video. I'm going to put it here in the description, but also on top if you're watching this on Facebook, so that you know exactly where to go. So anyway, I think that's it. Let me now flip the camera. And also, let me connect to my other phone. I didn't even connect to the other phone just to see if there's any comments, and also to see who is here. Hold on, let me check here. And also, let me know where you're watching from. I know this is not my regular day, so I know it's not the same. Hi, Lori. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Pat. Hi, Holly. Hi, hola gordita. Hi, Kathy. So anyway, so that's it. I don't see more comments. But anyway, so let me, like I said, I know this is not my regular day, but so anyway, so let me flip the camera, and then we're gonna go ahead and start going through our cards today. I'm very excited with how it is. So hold on, give me a second. Hi, Sue. Also, if you have friends, crafty friends, please share the video with them. That way they get to see what we do as well. Hold on, let me move these things around. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to be using, so here it is. So like I say, page 28 is where you can see some of the samples using this beautiful paper. And I love it. There's different, the dies are amazing. There's some dies where you can do sentiments. And especially this one. There are two of them. Let me just show you. This in particular, this one is the Christmas Classics. Yeah, Christmas Classics dies. And this one comes with like an outside and then a label, right? Like a little one that you can kind of stack on that one so that you can make beautiful labels. And then the same with this one. You have your, I don't know, your label, and then this one where you can put the sentiment. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, so this one comes with two. There's some leaves, some foliage that you can use. Some other interesting elements that we can be using. Again, I didn't have enough time to be playing with these. That's what I'm like, I think we need to be doing like a class with the whole thing. I know I used this one during our paper share, but I have not used this one. And that's why I was like, I need to play with that. Mainly because I do love this image. Again, I felt a little bit intimidated because I thought we're going to be coloring too much, but it's not that bad, actually. So anyway, so these two go together. And these two go together. Now, you're going to see that on this one, you're going to get more of the sentiments, which I love having more sentiments. Because this one only has pretty much the two of them. And then, of course, if you're doing tags, the to and from, of course, that you can use. So, as far as you can see here, this embellishment, which is number 3, is the loose holy gems. They are, I think they are still on orderable. Maybe they just came back. I don't remember. But, I think they were not orderable, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this has been very popular, and I'm sure they're going to come back if they have not yet already. And then this ribbon is just amazing. I just love. It looks a lot like our regular black and white gingham. This is vanilla with black. But the one thing that I love is that the edge is on vanilla. So when you're coloring it, you get a much better, I don't know, style, if you will. Because the one that we have on the annual catalog has this black. So when you're coloring, it looks more black than what it is, right? With this one, because it is on the outside, you actually more of the color that you're coloring in with your blend. So definitely love that one. This one is the black and very vanilla ribbon, and it is, the other thing is that this is a little bit thicker. Not thicker, wider, which I love as well. It's really thin, and you're going to be making bows that are really beautiful with this. This one is $8, which I think is really, really good too. So anyway, so that's that. And then as far as the paper, oh my goodness, the paper is just beautiful. I think I have a piece here. Hold on. I have my 6x12 so that I can show you. The paper is just amazing. I'll be honest. I think they all coordinate really nice. So you have this one that looks like a buffalo check. And then you have like musical notes on a wood pattern. Then we have this one. This one reminds me a lot to the painted Christmas that we had last year. And then you have this one that is more monochromatic. I definitely love these ones with the leaves and the little holes and the cherries. And then again, a little bit more of the musical notes in the early espresso. More leaves. So, of course, you can be using this one with any other thing, you know. And then you have a sherry cobbler pattern with a little bit more of like a pattern. You have this one also with leaves and the poinsettias, beautiful paper as well. And then you have a wood grain pattern, another one of the buffalo checks, but this time in the shaded spruce. And then again, another of the wood grain pattern. So like I said, really, really nice paper. I think like everything goes well together. That I definitely love it. So anyway, so let me start with the stamping first. We're going to be doing the stamping, so I'll show you how to stamp and how we're going to be coloring, and you know the drill. After that, we're going to be making our cards. One thing to know is that, as always, we're going to have, let me move here for a second, but we're going to have our host code. And when you place an order with me between now and November 4th, orders of $35, over $35 using this host code gets the kit. And then orders over $50 will also get an embellishment. Now, I'm going to be using a retire embellishment. I'll be very honest. I still have plenty of these. I want to be using these, which are the gilded gems. These have retired. They're no longer available. But if you're doing this at home, you can also use the... what is this called? The neutral. Actually, I wanted to use these ones, actually. The neutral sequence. However, these are not available right now. So if you already have them, use them, especially if you don't have these. But because these are not orderable, I decided I was going to be using the gilded gems since I still have those. And it has the gold because I wanted to be using the gold. Now, another thing that you can use if you want to get the sequence is that you can use the pastel sequence, yes, which is this one, and it also has the gold. This one also has two sizes, so they both have two sizes, and it actually has more of the gold ones in relationship with the neutral ones. So again, there's different options. I'm just going with something gold. in my case, like I said, I just want to go with the Gilded Gems since I already have them. Another thing that you can be doing, again, I just thought of multiple options, is that you can use your rhinestones. Oh, I should be putting one that has more. The rhinestones, and we can color them with the cherry color. So again, lots and lots of options that you might want to do for the cards tonight. Okay, so I'm going to be taking two, I'm going to use those. Well, let me see. Can I fit it here? Because I'm going to be die cutting it, so. Oh, yeah, we can do that one. That way it's a little bit tighter. Yeah. Because we're going to be cutting it, okay? And then that one. Okay, now, for these, I'm going to be using the Memento ink. And then, of course, we're going to bring our Pierce mat. Okay, so we have that. And I'm going to go with, again, Memento. And I'm just making sure that everything is inked nicely. And then I'm going to be using my Pierce mat. Anytime you have photopolymer, if you use your Pierce mat, you get a much better transfer of the image. All right, so we have that. And we're going to be doing it for tonight. You're going to be needing 2 of these. So when we color one, just do these twice because you're going to be needing 2 of them. And then of the next one, you're going to be needing 3 of them. Which I'm just going to show you how to color these ones. Which, honestly, if you know how to color that one, then you can color this one. But I'll show you what I did on this one. And this one, you're going to be needing 3 of these. Okay? Same thing. I'm going to go ahead and by the way, are you trick-or-treating with your grandkids or with your kiddos? I know Oliver and Addison are super excited, and that's why I decided I needed to do this earlier than my regular time. Do let me know what you think about the time. Now, honestly, I don't know that I can always do 5:30, maybe 6, I don't know. Because, I work full time and sometimes I am a little bit late. By the way, next week, Tuesday, see what I'm saying? From work, I have an event, a dinner with a provider. And so I won't be able to be here. So I probably will be doing the Facebook Live on a Monday. But I'll let you know if it is Monday or Wednesday. But we'll have to, there's going to be a Facebook Live, but I might need to be changing it. All right. So as far as this, we're going to go ahead and color the leaves. So I have here Old Olive, Cherry Cobbler, and Shaded Spruce. Those are the 3 colors that we're going to be using. And of course, I'm following the colors from the designer series paper. So I decided to go, this type of, I don't know, this is I don't know how you call it. I think it's the Holy Leaves with the Shaded Spruce, and then the regular leaves with this one, which is the Old Olive. So, for the regular ones, I'm going to go Old Olive the dark. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of color them with the darker one. I'm not going to be doing blending on this one, mainly because the leaves are so small that you really cannot be... I mean, you can try, of course. But for this particular one, I didn't thought you really want to be doing it. So I'm just going with the dark of the Old Olive. Alright, so let's see. Alright, I feel like I've done all of them. Then I'm going to bring the light Old Olive. And I'm going to be doing these ones. How do you call those? See, I don't know. I don't know, those The names of the leaves, I don't know them, but I'll be honest, I don't even know them in Spanish. So even if I wanted to, like, even if we were speaking in Spanish, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know. There we go. See, so you have those. See how it looks really nice? So I'm doing a close-up. Again, these are kind of easy because we're not doing any blending. And then I'm going to go with the light on these. Again, these are small. So I don't think we can be doing a lot of blending. This one might be able to have, like this particular one, we could probably do some blending on that because it's a little bit longer. Just remember, you need to be doing 3 of these. So if you decide to do the blending on all of them, just so that everything looks cohesive. If you want to go like me, no blending, then that's totally okay. Then I'm gonna get the Sherry Cobbler, the dark one, and then we're gonna be doing the berries. All right. So super easy. Like I said, I don't know why I was so intimidated with the coloring. It's not that bad, to be honest. Like, it's not. And they look really nice, see? So now one other thing that you can do, which I think I did, I don't want to do it on this one because I want to do another card with this later on. But one of the things, and I do like how it looks a little bit, you know, whiter. But the other thing is that you can go back and add the lines to these particular leaves, like these ones, with the old olive. Whether you use the dark or the light, it's okay. Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna leave it like so because I want to use this for something else. And then for this one, we're gonna be doing the same, but in this case, we are gonna be doing a little bit more of blending. The other one has no blending at all, but this one we are gonna be doing some blending. So I'm gonna start first with the light old olive. Okay, so I have that first. Hi, Shaylin. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sandy. And then I'm going to bring the darker. See? So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to bring back the lighter, and then we're going to be doing some blending. Now, anytime I do blending, I try to do the blending mostly on the middle section, not so much on the edges. That's especially true for reds, but in any color, just so that as you are oversaturating the paper, it doesn't bleed out of the lines. And for this one particularly, it's important because it could go outside the white, the black lines into the white. And this one has so much of the white that you want to make sure it kind of stays that way. But if it does bleed, doesn't matter. I mean, it is okay. It's not the end of the world. But if it bugs you, then try to do the blending more in the middle section rather than the edges, if that makes sense. Okay, So this is how it looks. See? Then I'm going to bring again the, what is this color? The light, old olive. And I'm just going through this, and I think that's the only one. Then I'm going to bring the cherry cobbler. For the cherry cobbler, there's not a lot of blending. And again, red is usually one of those colors that tend to bleed. So I'll just go straight with the cherry cobbler, the dark, for the berries. I'm not doing any blending. You could try, but again, you have to be careful as you're blending. Because reds tend to oversaturate and bleed very quickly into the white area. So that's my only tip there. So in my case, I'm just going straight with the dark color. There we go. Now I'm going to bring the shaded spruce. And let me see, do I get? Oh, Rhonda says she will have to watch after the. Yes, that's totally fine. Like I said, I know I came earlier today, mainly because of Halloween, and I want to make sure there is enough time for the little ones to go trick-or-treating. They're very excited, and it's not raining, because for a while we thought it was going to be raining, and so we told them if it's raining, we're not going. But so far, it's not raining, and so they're excited to go. Oliver is going to be Ninja Turtle. He is Leonardo, the one with the blue mask, and Addison is going to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. How about that? So she got a Jello princess dress that she's excited to wear tonight. So yeah. And now the big battle here at home is that we don't want them to get so much candy, you know, because they get so much, and we're always like, don't eat it, and we end up either throwing some away. And so Munda's like, why are we going if they're not going to be able to eat the whole thing? I'm like, I know, but still, you know, they want to go. There is a scary house here in our neighborhood that has clowns, kind of like the It clowns, like I think it's a Pennywise, is that right? Like from It. And oh my goodness, that house is very scary. I actually don't like going there. But at the same time, I'm trying to show my kiddos that it's okay to go. And I'm always like, oh yeah, nothing happens. But I'm just scared to go there. And last year they actually got me because one of the clowns was actually live. And by the time he moved or whatever, I didn't know it was moving. I thought it was just, you know, decorations. And I just yelled so hard, and oh my goodness. And I jumped out of my, you know, my place, and Oliver was just laughing so hard. And so of course he wants to go again there. And I'm like, I don't want to go. And again, I'm trying to show them that it's not as scary, but I know I am scared. Isn't that funny, you know? But yeah, I'm like, okay, we'll go. But yeah, Addison she's like, oh yeah, I'm scared. And internally, I'm like, so do I. I am too. You know, like, I am scared too. But, you know. Do you have any funny stories like that? Holy cow. Like I said, Oliver was so laughing so hard to see me jumping and screaming that hard. All right, so now that we have it, so you can see here how it looks. See, there's a little bit of blending. And then, of course, you can do the lines as well if you want. Okay, like, and I'll show you here what I did on mine. Let me show, did I do that? Yeah, you can see that I did put some lines for those, for this one. I'm going to keep it this way because I want to have one that is black in the leaves. But it's just a matter of adding color over the black lines on the stems. Okay, so once you have that, of course, we're going to be using our dies and die cut it. And like I said, you're going to be needing 2 of these and 3 of these, which we're going to be using for our cards. All right, so now let's go with card number 1. Hold on. And this is the one that was cased by my friend Robin from Judy May. Yes. So now I did do some changes too, but that's okay. And so here's the thing. So we have here, let me just put all these things apart. So we have here a piece that is, hold on, let me get a ruler, long ruler. Because I cut out a piece. So this one is 9 3/4. Yeah, because I only cut 1 1/4. Yeah, so it was supposed to be 11 by 4 1/4, and then just cut on one side 1 1/4, right? So now we have a piece that is 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, that's what it is. And we score at 5 1/2. Okay, so from this side it's 5 1/2. You score it, so that you have a regular measurement of your card. So this is how it looks. Okay, so we're gonna bring our bone folder. Now I was thinking to add this one here. See, I have this one come here so that I can put the Noel. Now the Noel, I cut it out with the glimmer adhesive sheets, which I love, and I think they look nice. Now I during our crafting night yesterday with the team, they pointed out, which I want to show you here, they pointed out this sample, which is on page 28. But if you notice, they this is a Stampin' Up concept artist. They embossed in gold on gold foil and then cut it out, and they look amazing. So you could do that, because there is a stamp set. Let me show you here. There is a stamp set here, right? And you would hit emboss this one. Oh, good. And you can then, so emboss it in gold on your gold foil, and these are the letters, okay? So I thought of that, but just to keep things simpler for tonight, I thought, well, we can always do the Noel with the glimmer paper and still have a nice effect. All right, so let's see. Nympha says, hello, just finished trick-or-treating with my grandson. Oh my goodness, they're already trick-or-treating? That's awesome. We are going to go right after I'm done with the video. So, of course, they are like, are you ready, Mom? Which we're not yet. We're not even done with the first card. So, we have here, I have a square that is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. And this one was embossed with the Basics 3D folders. So this is one of that are on the online exclusives. I believe they're $30, but they come with 3, which are awesome. So this is one of them. By the way, Nympha, what was he dressed of as? Yeah, what was his costume? Since he was trick-or-treating already. So I'm gonna be gluing this. I always love seeing the little kiddos, you know, dressed up, and they just love it, right? So we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, I might need to get another adhesive here shortly. I feel like this one is gonna die on me. Do I have another one? Hopefully I do. Oh, here it is. I just saw another one right here. If not, I'll have to go to my other area. There you go. Now, this is one of those that I'm going to be leaving it like so. I just want to have the texture. You could emboss this section by itself. However, I thought that I want to have a thicker, and I'm using basic white thick, but I want it to be a little bit more even, like sturdier. So I went and put that one, okay? Now, once we have that, I have a piece that is 2 inches, 2 inches by 4 1/4, and I score it at 1, which we're gonna be folding in half. I did score it, and somehow it's not Looks like maybe I didn't. Oh, there you go. I don't want to be doing it too hard because, you know, you don't want to be ripping the paper. But this one is going to go right here. Yes. And I might need to, yeah, once I have it here, I might have to cut out there something. Now, on one side, though, I'm going to be using a half of an inch, which is going to go like so. So I want to have something like this, okay? And this one is 4 1/4 by half of an inch. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of adhesive here. Oh, Helen says she didn't have many trick-or-treaters this year. And you have so much candy. So is it done where you are? Here, I don't think we start that early, to be honest. Although, maybe for little kids, maybe. But typically, I start seeing kiddos around 7 here where I am. So that's why I was like, oh, 7 o'clock is when I'm doing the Facebook. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use okay. And I'm going to go ahead and have that one. And I'm going to go ahead first and line it up. Well, I'm going to line it up here. I need to be careful here. There you go, see? So it's kind of folded there. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out this section, where are my scissors here? Oh, they start 5:30 to 6 here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, where I am, it's usually 7. And they go like 7 to 9, I think. And then afterwards is like the older kids, and by then I lose interest. I really do. Like, And see, I'm thinking about adding this piece of right here, because I want to be adding the Noel. Now, this is a part where I might have changed a little bit of design from Judy May, because this part was not on the card from my friend, Robin. And I thought, well, we're going to go with this. And okay. And then I'm going to cut out again this little piece. All right, so I have these. And then I'm going to have this section. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of a block just so that this is not moving. And now, the beauty of the glimmer paper is that this one in particular, it's adhesive sheets, right? It has already the adhesive sheet, so you just put it this way. All right, so I feel like now I have them. So this is how it's going to go. So I'm going to start first with the letters on the edge, and then the other ones. But I love it because they function as stickers, as you can see here. Oh, I lost an E. Okay. Give me a second. So very easy to add, as you can see here. All right, and now for this section, I was thinking of adding, so I cut out these, whatever you call this, foliage. I'm just calling foliage. And this one is in Shaded Spruce. And this came from the sets. Joy of Noel. Yeah, Joy of Noel dies. So I'll use those two. And then I've used the Christmas Classics. Where is that one? Ooh, did I lose that one? I know it's here because we were showing it a minute ago, but of course we lost it. I think I lost it already. I don't know what I did, but out of that we have that part. Where is it? It's the one with the labels. I know I was sharing before. What did I do? It was here because I had it with me a second ago. Well, oh, here it is. I'm like, huh. Okay, so that one comes from, oh, here. And you get 2 of them from this set. So, are really good. So you cut them both at the same time. Alright, so once you have those, I was thinking we are going to be using these. So you can be adding those like so. And then maybe add like this. And then this one again, somewhere here. Like something like this. And then, of course, we're going to be using a bow. Now, I was thinking on this one to put the one that says joyous, right? Which, for this, I thought we could probably go with, I don't know. Should we go with that or not? I don't know. I'm debating. The Joyous Noel. Do we want it with thread, maybe? So anyway, let's do the... Oh, Lori, yes, play it with it. Like I said, I was yesterday with my team, and we were like... Because I was telling them, like, I don't know what to do. And I said, I'm thinking about this one. And they had so many samples. Jennifer did a retreat, and of course, because we're in the team, we also had access to her tutorials. I was watching her tutorials, and then Robin had this card that I was like, oh my gosh, I want it. So anyway, yeah, it's always good, you know, when you're crafting with friends, you know, you get so much or so many ideas, so much inspiration. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. All right, so I'm thinking like this one will go here. And then the joyous. So let's do the joyous. Now, for the joyous, I was thinking we should go with like embossing. What do you think? I almost never do embossing. I love embossing, but then I almost never do it. I never had all the stuff out. And so I thought, let's bring all our stuff here. So we have a kit that has the, it actually comes with this one. Mine is the older one, but it is the same thing. So it has the embossing body, so it removes the static. And then you have the tweezers. These are plastic, so you're not burning your fingers as you're holding it. And then there's a little brush so that you can take off the excess of the powder. So a really good kit. I am using the gold powder. Now, this one in particular... this one comes in a pack. Now, before we used to sell them separately, now they come as a pack. So this one comes with gold, copper, and silver. So you get all 3 on the pack. So it's a really good deal, right? Because you get all 3 at once. That way you can do it in any way you want it. Let me get a little piece of paper. Hold on, give me a second. I didn't plan that through. Okay, so let me get one of these little things. Ooh, I took 2. Okay, I just need 1. Let's just use 1 of them. Oh, I love our mini grid ones. Too sad we don't have that one anymore. These were always really good. So anyway, so first things first, We're gonna go ahead and mount the joyous. Is that what it is? Yes. Because then we can say joyous Noel, right? I think. Yeah, I think that one will go well. And we can cut it out, you know. So I think it fits well, maybe. I think I have a thicker one. Let's go with, because I want to cut it out where we're just outlining it, right? So we're going to go ahead and use this one. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring the embossing body. Like I said, mine is old, but it still works, you know? I haven't opened the new one mainly because I still have that one. And so this one removes the static, and so it kind of forces the embossing powder to stick to the Versamark ink, or to your ink, I should say, because you can use any other ink. Then we're going to go ahead and use Versamark. I'm going to go ahead and bring this one. Okay, and I'm sure you don't see it, but there's like a watermark here. And we're going to put the powder. And this one goes really well. Now, if you had any excess powder, then you can remove it with the brush, which I don't think I did. Had much. And then we're going to take our twisters, I think. Yep. And then I'm going to bring the heat tool. Now, the heat tool, I'm using an old one too. You just have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna put it here. See how it starts to change? All right. So you saw it there, right? Where it kind of goes from powder to melting it, and then it gets this really good. Oh, and I feel like I missed a little bit here. A little bit here on the O. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. This is the one that I was saying. I will be cutting it out, right? So I'm gonna move this one here for a second. And we're going to be cutting out around it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bring my scissors. So probably more of that, yes. All right. So I'm going to have this one, Joyous Noel. How about that? See? So you have it there. So I'm going to be adding this bow, and maybe have this one come more like this, so you can still read it. See? And I will be adding some of the gilding gems in gold because I thought I needed some gold embellishments. And like I said, there's multiple options. You can use the pastel sequins, the neutral sequins. In my case, I'm using the gilded gems. So like I said, when you place an order with me, you're going to be getting a pack of those because I do have still plenty of these, so we can be using those. All right, so now let's go ahead and put all our pieces together first. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't need this, but the other one. Where's the other one here? And like I said, just want to have like this. And then I'm going to have that one. And then I'm going to have these. And then I'm going to bring this one right there. So there. And then this one right here. Okay, and now that I have these, see, this is going to go like right here. The joy is going to be popped up. I might do this one this way, actually, because then I can pop up the whole thing. Yes. So I might use... just need a little bit of this, of the Tombow. And I might put this like somewhere here. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring dimensionals. I'm going to be holding this. Okay. Like this is okay. Okay. So now for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and have it come like so. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one like right here with a glue dot. See how beautiful this looks? And then we're going to be adding some of the gems. Where's my, here. Here, take your pick. And we're going to be adding just a few of these here and there. See? There you go. And again, you can add as many as you want. The other thing that you can do is that you can add some wing of Bacilla. Oh, sorry, Eva. I don't know. Sometimes the internet connection is not the best. I am seeing myself on the other phone, and so far no problems. So sometimes it's the internet connection. So I'm so sorry to hear you're having issues or that I am freezing. Hopefully, on the replay, you'll be able to catch the whole thing. So anyway, so here you have it, but see how it looks. And I can put a sentiment here. But look how beautiful this looks. Like I said, I love how this card looks. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can add another piece, like a real red, a smaller piece, right? And then a little white, and then a stamp on the white if you want to elaborate even more on that, just to keep them sturdier. Oh, thank you, Pat. I'm glad that you like it. Like I said, this is a case from Judy May. So anyway, so let me go to the next card. So the next card, let's go with this one first. And I'm saving the best, I think. Well, I don't know. I think that's going to be my favorite. Although I like this one a lot too. So for this one, I was playing with this, but I'm not going to be going this route. I'm just going to go with this. I'm not going to be using. So we have a piece that is 8 1/4. Okay. So it's not 8 1/2. It's 8 1/4. So it's a 1/4 of an inch smaller than our regular card base. Okay. So it's that by 5 1/2. So 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. And you're going to be scoring at 1 1/2 and then a 2 1/2. And then you're going to flip it and then 1 1/2 and 2 1/2. Okay. That's what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead. No, actually it's the other way. I'm going to go ahead and fold it this way. And where is my bone folder? Here we go. And same thing here. We're going to go ahead. Thank you so much, Pat, for sharing. I really appreciate it. All right, so you're going to have something that goes this way, okay? Now, for my panel where I'm going to be writing, it's an 3 inches by 5 1/4. And I have exactly the same on the wild wheat, okay? So this one is 3 by 5 1/4. Yeah, 5 1/4 by 3, yes. So this is going to be for our frontal panel. Now, I love wild wheat because it kind of gives the gold color without using gold foil. Which right now, by the way, gold foil, believe it or not, is also not orderable. It's coming back sometime in November. So that's why I decided to go with the glimmer paper as well as wild wheat. But if you have gold foil, that could also go really well. So anyway, so this is what we're going to be doing. Now, on this, you could, and I don't see why we don't. We could add one of those beautiful leaves. So why don't we do that, by the way? Let's do that. Let's put a nice piece there. Just going to get here. And we're going to be doing some coloring, but that's okay. Like I said, it was not that bad. I don't know why I was so scared with the whole coloring. I was like, oh, too much coloring. But it's not that bad. All right, there we go. So we're going to be adding one of those. And we're going to be coloring to this one. Just so that our inside looks really nice. Now, I'll be honest, I love using older stamps or old sentiments, all the stamp sets that had the large sentiments, you know, because that way I don't have to write a lot. I don't know you, but I'm not really a writer when it comes to, you know, cards, especially for Christmas. Like I just want to wish them, you know, the happy holidays. And so sometimes I really try to make sure I have a smaller spaces to just sign the card, but I like them to look nice, not just like an empty white space. So this is where stamping the large sentiment will go really handy, as well as stamping, like in this case, this large image. And then you just color it. It looks really nice. So it still looks like you're thinking of them, right? It's all good. You just don't have too many words to say. So, which that's me. That's always me. Although I've noticed, like, you know, I've been writing the cards. I'm trying to do the writing cards, which I haven't put the post, but I still have been mailing my cards. And I've noticed that when I am sending, like when I am actually sending for a reason, like the 4 and 5, you know, the smaller, the 4 by 5 1/4. Sometimes it's not enough. I don't know what the deal is. But it comes with Christmas, when you are writing way too many. That's where I feel like I don't have words other than Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, depending, right? So anyway, so for some cards, I do need to have extra or additional space for writing, but things like the Christmas cards, I don't think I do. I'm not one that does a lot of writing on those. All right, so now. Okay. And just to match it with what I did. On the front, because I know I did those. But see how beautiful this looks, right? And again, not that, but oh no, this one. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add okay, and then we're going to be doing the blending. And like I said, you can have a larger sentiment that you can add. So this is how it looks. And this one is going to go right here, see? So it looks nice and it kind of coordinates. So we're going to go ahead and have that one. Where is my adhesive here? So we're going to go ahead and add that one here. Now for the front of our card, we're going to go ahead with this. Now this one, it's an 1/8 of an inch smaller. So this one is 2 7/8 by 5 1/8. Hi Pam, how are you? Nice seeing you here. And we're going to go ahead and glue this one here. And like I said, this one has like a good gold color to it, right? So although it's not the foil, I think foil would have been even nicer, but again, the foil sometimes, for right now, it's not available. It will come back, but this one is a good substitution. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and, oh, see, I said, hold on, give me another one. Give me a second. Oh, Kathy, where are you that you're getting the snow? Wow, snow on a Halloween day. How about that? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add that one here. Okay, and then for these panels, I have 2 pieces of designer's choose paper. They're the same, and this is 5 1/4 by 1 1/4. Okay, so it's 1 1/4, 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it here. All right, so we're gonna go and line it up. And same thing here. Oh, Sue Thomas says we have had snow this afternoon and evening as well as here in Northwest Ohio. Not enough to accumulate though. Oh wow. Whew. It's too early for us. We were at the 30s though, on the 30s this morning, so it was cold for us. But no, we are not at that level. So anyway, so this is the one that I tell you we're going to be doing 3 of them. See, we have the 3 of them. And so I want to do those kind of like as a wreath, if you will. So I'm going to be adding these pieces. First to this section, okay, on all of them. Oh, not on this, on this. See, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and have them come like really close. Like this, kinda. So you're forming a circle like this. It looks really nice, don't you think? So it's gonna be kind of outside. So now I'm just gonna be adding like a glue dot, I think. I think a glue dot on each will be good, but this is how it looks. See? And then we're gonna pop it up. Well, maybe not, because on this one, I wanna put here these. Now, this one is 1 inch by, what was these for? Yes, it's 4 1/4 by 1 inch, but I might be cutting it a little bit because, see, I might be cutting it a little bit smaller here. So like this. So I'm going to be adding like a glue dot. Let's add a glue dot. That way everything is. Oh, thank you, Sue. Glad you're liking. Like I said, once I got the first card for inspiration, then the rest was like, oh, I want to be doing this and that, and you know, it was easier. Oh, I never glue it. Oh my goodness, now I have 2 glue dots. I thought I'd glue those together, and they didn't. There you go. Okay, and then the last one here. So they don't have to match perfectly, as you can see. You just have to have the little circle here. See? Looks kind of cool. All right, so now this one, like I said, I'm going to be doing this one. I'm going to trim this one at least to 4. Where's my trimmer? Okay, let's go with this. I'm going to go with like 4. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sharing it. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one. And then I'm thinking about adding this bow again here. Ooh, I gotta get going real quick because I feel like I'm starting to hear, and I'm going to be adding this one right there, okay? So let's just ring. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this one like so. So I'm going to be adding this one with, where's my, so I'm going to be adding this one. Ooh, maybe I go this way. How do I want it? I'll go this way. Okay. Yes. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here with a glue dot. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and then add dimensionals on everything. I feel like this one is a little bit not. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Well, we're gonna make it be that way because it's gonna be harder. But we're gonna be adding dimensional. Now I gotta be careful to kind of put them on the inner, not so much on the outer, because this section cannot have any adhesive. Okay. So I'm going to be adding, yes, I'm going to be adding like on the inner section, if you will, right? Like this section. Oh, I can hear already the kiddos. Well, let me go with the smaller ones just in case. Like if I want another layer of dimensionals. Okay.
Mami.
Shh, Oliver.
Papi dijo que no va a darnos, que no va
Oye,
a
estoy
dejarnos.
filmando y estoy filmando.
Papi dijo que no va a
Okay.
llevarnos trick or treating.
Ah, no sé, vayan para allá.
Por favor.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. They just came already here. I think something happened inside the house because, like, Linda was like, "You're not going for trick or treating." I don't know. Something happened. All right, so now we have these. And again, you can add some Wake of Stella. And then I'm going to be adding, look at this. Oh my goodness. Again, we're going to start with this section. And have that, see that? How it starts to look really nice. So now I'm going to go the same as with the other one. We're going to start with layering the outer ones. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I feel like these whole suite is just amazing. I don't know why I wasn't playing so much with the whole thing. You know, like, and I've used the set for the paper share, but you know, when you're doing that one, you're using it with all the different papers. And oh my goodness, I just love how well. See? So, okay, which is the mount? Oh, Michelle, you're in Utah, so the mountains are covered in snow here, but hasn't snowed much in the valleys yet. Not enough to stick to the ground. Wow. All right, so here you have this one. Now, we're going to be adding, of course, some of these beautiful gilded gems. Again, I know these are not available, so you can use the sequins. But this is what I'm going to be offering as free with orders. Since I still have some of those, okay? Oh my goodness, I am in love with this. I feel like this looks very, very nice. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, so you have it like so. See, and this is one of those that stands up like that. And then on this side, again, I would probably add a sentiment right there, and then not so much of writing, which is perfect for me during the holidays. But I love how it looks, right? Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's go with our final card, which should be an easy one. All right, well, maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Okay, so we have here all our pieces. This was an 11 by 4 1/4. And I cut out 2 3/4, so half of it. So now is, where's my ruler? So now is 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. And you're gonna score at 5 1/2. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and score 8 1/2. You're gonna have this section. Then I have a piece that is 9. So this is 9 by 3 1/4. Is that right? 3 1/4? Yes. So it's 9 by 3 1/4, and you're gonna fold it in half. You're gonna score it 4 1/4. So it's half. And so you have now a piece that is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. Okay. I have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4 that we're gonna be gluing to our card base for the inside. And this is one of those cards that you're going to be able to mix and match with this paper. Like this whole paper, everything mix and match. Oh my goodness. This is getting... All right, and then we're going to have this one right there. And we're going to be gluing these to the inside. Okay. And I am centering this, okay? Now for this flap, I'm going to be using a piece that is 2 1/2. Is that right? Yeah, 2 1/2 by 4. So it's 1/4 of an inch smaller than this. And this is going to go like so. Like I said, all of the different layers and patterns in this paper are just amazing. I just love it. All right. Now, for this section, I'm going to go with a piece of Designer Series paper. And this one is 3 by 4 1/4. And so this one is going to go right here. And you're going to have... You're going to have the same size piece in basic white for the inside of this part of the card. So you're going to have it like so and come here. Now, I'm going to be doing exactly the same as I did on the other one. I just won't do it right now because I really have to finish really quickly because I'm hearing all the little kids already out and they're already coming here like we need to go. So anyway, but we're going to be decorating this piece and put it there, okay? Which is exactly the same size as that one. Now for this one, I thought of adding the same Noel, but this one like so. See? So it's going to go like so. So it has some there. So let me stick this pieces. Like I said, I love that. This one. That these are stickers, right? You just cut it out and they're like stickers. I love that. from these. Yes, this designer series paper, like I said, I don't know why I haven't been playing too much. Like I said, it's a really nice paper. You can do so many things. Like I said, everything. It was so easy to mix and match. So, like I said, most likely this is going to be another card class somewhere here. So anyway, then I have another piece of basic white, and this is, if I remember, it's the same. Yeah, it's 2 3/4 by 4. So it is a quarter of a small, and this is going to go right here. See? So you're not going to see that part, right? But then it opens like so. And I'm going to be gluing this section out. This is the part that it needs glue. So I'm going to bring our, you can use, what is the other one? The tape, Tear and tape. Or you can use your Seal Plus. You just have to be gentle because you could be ripping the paper. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm lining up this one with these. So it looks like I have like a panel right there, right? Like here. But this one is going to open like so. And then like so. Now, remember, this section is going to be decorated same as these. I just won't do this for the sake of time because all the kiddos are already out. So, and then this one is going to go right here. So we're going to be doing exactly the same as we did on our first card, where we're going to be adding 3 of these foliage. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, and I think I have, yeah, I think I have. You can even add some of those too. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Like I said, you're going to be needing, see? And then I'm going to be adding this one right there. And so this one is going to go with our dimensionals. And you know me, I tend to add a ton of dimensionals. That's not new. I'm glad you're liking the cards. Thank you so much. You are all so nice as always. Okay. Yeah, Michelle, you're going to be needing both of these, seriously. I feel like they coordinate really nice. And I like the other set because it has all the sentiments, and then this one for the leaves, you know? So I will be mixing and matching some of the leaves, and I'll share it on the pictures maybe later on. Because I might be doing something else with this, seriously. It's so gorgeous. There were so many ideas. Where is the little piece of ribbon? Oh, I don't find my ribbon. Where is my ribbon? Oh, here. Because I have like little pieces of the ribbon. And then, oh, thank you, Teresa. I'm glad you're liking it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's not waste too much. I don't like wasting. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and cut out a piece here, a piece there. Look how beautiful. Like I said, this is a must-have ribbon. I'm not kidding. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to be adding some of these. Of course. And let me get one of those. There you go. So I might be adding, well, no, I'm going to be adding here. and here, and then here, and here. And I'm going to leave it like so. Now, we could add, but again, I won't be doing this. Or maybe I do. You could stamp this one. I wanted to do this one in red. I will do this in red and cut it out and then have it like this. Oh, maybe let's do this real quick. Like, I feel like I want to go now and I'm like, but let's finish this. Let's finish this. It's crazy. I just feel like, it's getting too late. It's getting too late. But it's all good. It's all good. So I'm doing early espresso on cherry cobbler. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, I don't know what I did with the, here. I'm like, I need to clean that down. So. Let me clean this one already. Okay. All right, now we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Let's cut out this. And you can see it's just the scrap that I have, so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know that I like it now that I have it. What do you think? I don't like it, so I won't use it. So I'm going to leave it like this. So, no, I won't use it. I thought about that, but no. Instead, let's just use just some Wink of Estella to our berries. Alrighty. So I think we're pretty much done with the cards tonight. Let me know. I'm going to put them here as usual. Let me know which ones are your favorite. I'm going to move these things around. I feel, to be honest, I like this one the most. I just love how this opens. And again, I'm going to be working on my inside just to make it the same as that one. I also like this phone fold. So anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Again, as always, you can get the card kit to make these cards using these host codes. Orders over 35 will get the card kit to make these cards. Orders over 50 will also get the pack of the Gilded Gems, which they're not longer available, but I have several of them still. So anyway, again, let me know which one is your favorite. And I think I'm going to be running this time because I have to go trick-or-treating. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Yes, I'm sure they're going to have so much fun. Oh, Teresa, I didn't want this set, and now I want. Yeah, I do. Yeah, exactly. It's really nice. Kathy says, have fun with the kiddos, trick-or-treating. Thank you. Oh, Lori, thank you. Yes. And Pat says, all the cards are beautiful, and she likes number 1. Alrighty, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Like I said, it might be Monday or Wednesday, because for sure, Tuesday, I'm not going to be available. So anyway, so thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.